Hi, Rodolphe. Nice to talk to you again. And what do you say if we talk today about success?
Yeah, exactly. The idea is that we speak about topics to share a little bit value, also about our experience working as high-ticket freelancers the last 10 years, basically, yeah, where we generated minimum of 10,000 per month in recurrent revenue. I want to share a little bit about our insights, basically, to support our audience, give some value back. And I read there's one speaking who says that say mindset is 80% and taxes are 20%. So basically, let's speak about success. What do you think is success as a freelancer in our industry?
Well, I would say maybe we should take it a bit more general first in order to get more particular into the exact detail of what is success from the point of view of a self-employed person or freelancer. So, what do you say if I ask you first, what is success?
Success, there are many definitions. For me, the definition of success is basically freedom. So I'm free to buy what I want, whenever I want, and to spend my time with people which I want to spend with, and to work where I want, when I want, whatever time I want. This is basically success for me. If I reach that state, I'm, in my opinion, from my definition, from my point of view, I'm successful.
Right. So freedom,
What do you
and
think?
so freedom means to buy what you want when you want. So where is that freedom now if there is no success? Do people have success by default, or where is it?
Of course, the people don't have success by default. You need to reach that level. Everyone started on that planet, on Earth, basically the same. We're all young. We don't have the knowledge up front. Some people have an advantage with parents where they get some knowledge up front or quicker or better schools, or sometimes they're lucky to get better teachers and they study or make the right experiences. Uh, but we all are in a kind of journey where we learn to become successful, right?
Mhm.
But we start in different environments, different steps. But I see the way of success is a kind of a training. The point is not to reach the freedom as fast as possible. Like the same is, it's not really the goal to go to the gym and move high weights as fast as possible. I mean, you can try that, but it's not really pleasant. It's more about to become the best version of yourself. Like when you go to the gym, it's not the goal is not to move the weights. The goal is to train your muscles, become the best, get the most trained body as possible. And the same for success. You try to sharpen your skills, your personality, your mindset, yeah, your skills basically in business and life, people, communication, etc. So then it becomes easy for you to reach that freedom, that success. Like it's easy for Ronnie Coleman, a professional bodybuilder, to move heavy weights.
Right. So looks like you have to train yourself and qualify to get to that level of freedom where you can buy anything you want. Yeah. So looks like there's several components here I see, not only the condition of training and development, but also what you desire. Yeah. Maybe that has to be trained too. Because you said buy what you want or when you want, right? So it's also
Yeah.
there's a definition of time here involved and the definition of desire. So what kind of desires? So maybe what kind of desires the person does have to be successful faster? Maybe to desire less, then you're gonna get faster successful.
I mean, if you're Buddhist, you can think like that. It's a good point. Yeah, they have exactly that philosophy. Desire as little as possible, so you get less disappointed and you escape the nirvana, the reincarnation, etc. This is what you could think, and also go deeper and say, okay, the materialistic things you don't really need. You don't need luxury, etc. You just need basic things to live. Everything else is to impress people. And this is somehow, of course, true. I mean, if you buy a Lamborghini, in most cases, it's not because you really need that car. I mean, the car is just for the purpose to drive or to move, to transport, for transporting your body, yeah, or someone else. And a normal car can also do the job. But if you buy luxury goods, then in most cases you try to impress someone, or you try to be the better version of yourself, or be pretended as the better version of yourself. And you can wonder if there are other ways to become the better version of yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For example, there's an interesting experiment that happened in the past. 200 years ago, there were people who it was common that rich people had servants. So that servants, they were like, yeah, kind of assistants. They cleaned the houses, and they cleaned their clothes, etc. They did all the work because you had less machines to do the work. And when and they all their life they observed or they watched the rich people how they live, and which luxury they have, which clothes they have. And there come a time when shops opened and they started to sell, because the technology improved, they started to sell things like clothes who were for the rich people in the past, and poor people started to be able to afford them. So then it happened that women bought clothes from rich people that they never could use in the real life, like clothes for clothes that you only can wear in really expensive places, events or restaurants or whatever. They never go there because they can't afford it. You can just buy the best, and that's it.
Right.
And then it was interesting to observe that, because what does it tell you? They tell you that people they don't buy materialistic goods because they really need them. It's because they want to feel something.
Right.
So she wanted in that moment to feel like the rich lady that she served all her life.
So it's about the mindset, looks like. About the desires and mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
So what if you control your mindset and your desires? Then you theoretically can get successful much faster and much more easier.
Yeah, it depends what you try to reach. I mean, if you say success is already when you sit in your chair and you watch a movie, then yeah, then you're already there.
Right. Exactly. Depends on your definition of what. So, can you define your view? What is your definition of success? Your personal. I mean, besides being free and to buy what you want and when you want, like, can you describe in a bit more detail exactly, like, what would you like to buy tomorrow or next week, and that would feel you that you're successful, make you feel that you're successful? Describe a little bit the situation, so people that listen would have an idea of your exact feeling of success, so that they are on the same level of desires and mindset that you are, so they could find themselves in what you're sharing.
I mean, there are two ways that I can share currently now. You have one definition of becoming successful and one definition of being successful. Being completely successful in the state is when you're free. And the freedom I said already, you're free when you decide which people you work with, and you get the money that you want, and you can afford the things that you want.
Right.
So of course, if a rich person, he's already rich, but he wants to purchase things that are affordable, like he wants to buy the entire world or the half of the world, so it's not possible. And
Right.
so then in my opinion, he's not successful because his mind tells him you're not successful. But if someone really believes that, okay, he feels really free in his life, then yeah, he's successful. Even some other people would not perceive him as successful. And when I started, when you refer this to freelancing, the freelancing industry, I would say for me the first step of success was basically when I reached 1,000 euro clients who paid me €1,000 per month. This was for me success already for kind of the first moment.
Each individual client paid you 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, when I started as a freelancer 10 years ago, I had no clue how the industry works, and I suffered really hard because I just know how to develop software, but I had no idea about where to go, how to find clients, how to position myself, how to sell, how to do marketing. So basically 2-3 years I worked like here and there, some little contracts, some little work, like making €1,000 here and there.
So
some
with
months even nothing.
yeah, so with 10,000 a month, you already felt successful.
And then
That was your definition of
some
success
experiments,
in
I understood
career.
how it works. I closed for making 1,000, 2,000 a month. I closed 10,000, and it was for me a big jump. Like I was shocked. I was thinking it's not possible, but it felt really unrealistic in that moment. But when I saw the money on my bank account, then I knew that it's realistic.
Okay. So I would say also one important aspect is the desire, right? Level. So if you can't control your desire, or you are realistic in your desires and expectations, dreams, then you are more likely to achieve that level of success, yeah, that you are working towards.
Success starts with the mind and the mindset. Another aspect of success, I mean, like I mentioned, there are two levels. Is the ultimate success, but also I feel also, I mean, everyone needs to decide, but I try to inspire everyone who listens that he think about himself if success is also not the way. I mean, if you go to the gym, for example, and you see that your muscle grow and you gain more weight and you can move more and more weights, yeah, this is already success because you grow, you become a better version of yourself. And for me, it was the same when I start with €1,000 per month and I go to €10,000. For me, this was success, not just because the money, it was a great feeling, but also because I grew to that money.
Right.
Then after I grew even further, and this is basically also part of success, I would say.
Right. So success looks like it's a certain jump, a certain leap from one indicator to another, maybe a transformation or a change. Yeah, looks like.
Exactly, and for that change, you need skills, basically. Yeah, everything starts with yourself. The mistake that I have done in the past, also, I focused on other factors than myself. I could blame for like the government or people or clients or the education or parents or whatever. But it's the wrong way to do that because it's like instead that you focus yourself and you go to the gym and train your muscle, you give yourself excuses why you are not able to do that. But you are able to do that if you really want.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just train your skills, you are able to close that figures in the end. You just need like I did, and maybe you can also share some what you have done for your conversions.
Yeah.
Basically, I had to train the skills that were necessary and required to close such deals. And when I speak of prospects about that topic, I noticed that everyone wants 10,000 or more. Yeah, some people they are ready, some people not. And what they all want, they want the results, but they're not willing to spend the time and the energy to go the way that is necessary to get there. They want the shortcuts.
Yeah, but they want to get successful by miracle.
Yeah, exactly. And the shortcuts you can't get because, it's like the gym, you can go and take steroids, but it's not really healthy. It has another price that you pay. And the same in business. You need to train your skills. You need to become the person that deserves 10,000 per month, for example.
Right.
And
yeah. So this is a bit related to this is the miracle or wonder that many are waiting for. So those who are sitting and waiting and not working on themselves, nothing's going to happen to them for sure. And on the other hand, there's no luck, yeah, because luck is related to success and wonder and miracle, right? So some scientists have concluded there's no luck as a phenomenon, but there is a methodology that brings you luck, yeah, because those who don't follow the methodology never have luck, and those who have, we are in extreme scarcity, yeah, so rather 0.0001% of those who haven't been following the methodology, yeah, that got some luck, yeah. Therefore, luck looks like comes to those who are following the work, yeah, and the methodology and working on themselves, yeah. So looks like success you can achieve several ways, yeah. One way is either to diminish your desires, yeah, reduce your desires, and be happy with and pleased with what you have, or control your desires and or raise them and expectations and work methodologically and get yourself better, more professional, and achieve better results. And that would make you achieve your success level, yeah. But the question is, if success means transformation and achievement and change, how long is the person able to make those changes, yeah, because we all have limited time and resources, yeah. How long can the person stay successful and not stagnant?
Yeah, it's a good question. The first question that everyone needs to answer is how he want to transform himself. What I've done, I transformed myself. Basically, I paid the price and time. I experimented around until I found recognized pattern and found ways to use the patterns to close better deals. Yeah. Another way could be to grow and be successful is to rely on people, on the guidance of people who are already there where you want to be, so they can show you which things you need to do to grow basically to the stage where they are. It's like basically when you go to a gym, the first moment can be overwhelming. You don't know which machine, which tools you need to use, what is the best training plan. So you go normally to a fitness coach, a fitness trainer who tell you, okay, he recognizes where you are right now, and he gives you a training plan based on his experience, based on his own progress maybe, and so he gives you a guidance for that. And this is the first question everyone needs to ask himself, how to grow and how to perceive the success.
Yeah, so we're talking now here about one of the aspects of people who are part of the monetary system, money-driven society, where earnings and income, they determine a lot the level of success. Of course, success can be in many parts of your life, in private life, successful in a private life, or successful with friends, yeah, also the social circles, successful in sport, yeah, those examples you have brought, yeah, so there's many areas of success, but we're trying to take one part of it, yeah, and mainly the success in career. So what does a successful career mean to you? How can you define a successful career?
I mean, the tip of the iceberg is the money, right? Some people say the ego should be on your bank account, so it doesn't mean that you're materialistic and you only see bank accounts or money, but the money is a reflection of your personality. Because only a person with certain skills and personality can make money. And business is a money game. It's about the goal here. Every area state the goals. Fitness is maybe the muscle or certain other metrics, and e-sport it's other metrics. It's how much games you win or sport in general. But the business is how much money you gain frequently or you have already in total, whatever. So of course the metric is how much money you're generating, and for that basically you need skills. And if you are, like you said, you cannot be successful in all areas. But let me add something. Business is also an extension of yourself. As this is something I made the mistake that I consider business as a separated part of myself. But if you go deep and you think deeper about that topic, the success of your business is related a lot on your personal life. So when your relationships are messed up, and your friendships are messed up, or your partnership, then it reflects directly to the business, because
Yeah.
you feel maybe frustrated, you feel not focused enough, or whatever, or your partner can use or take advantage of your business.
Right.
All the stories I heard about that also, and yeah, so for success you need to consider your private life also, its entire system. And so basically for me, business success it relies also on, you need to be successful in the private life for that also. So you need to have a balanced private life, like you need to have
With the
hobbies,
business.
everything that is necessary to make you work feel motivated, that you avoid burning out, etc.
Yeah, so it looks like we're getting here to some other topics, which is like that balance, and maybe that balance means happiness. Yeah, so achieving happiness meaning balancing your business activities with your personal life and your personal success or successes in personal life. So yeah, it's quite a juggle here, I think. As in many situations in life, many films, we saw how many people can't balance those two, especially when they live in bigger cities, where there's more competition, more problems, more complexity. Because the bigger your aims are, the more gain you need, and the more gain you need, the more competitive you should be, right? A bit like the jungle rule, where the strongest survive, and proliferate. And plus, not only to be the strongest, to earn your place under the sun and your good earn, plus also balance your personal life, so that you are, successful and happy with yourself or with your family, with your friends, everywhere you spend time besides your work. Hopefully, if you have any personal life, if you don't dedicate completely to work, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you feel happy to be alone, that's fine. The point here is that your private life is mentally balanced. That you never feel, okay, if I continue, even if it's years, that you see, okay, I will feel burned out or I feel frustrated. This is basically what I mean. It's like you need to find a way to balance your life, that your organism, your body system, everything, and your mentality is a part of it, your physics, your psychology, everything is a part of that. It works together, and it feels like you feel ease. Yeah, you avoid stress. You feel like the system works. You don't do too less, but you also don't do too much. So it's like to find the middle way. You grow still, but you don't grow too fast, because if you go too fast, the system can broke with that. It's like you drive the car for a long time too fast, or you forget to give to maintain the car, whatever. So this is success, and
Right.
this is also the like the training plan for everything. When you train, you need always to find a balance, to not relax too much, so you stress your system enough that it grows, but also you don't overhead the system.
Right. So looks like we've touched a bit the topic of what success is and what it comes with and what are the conditions to get it, and how about understanding, trying to touch the part how to achieve it. What is necessary to do or to know or to plan in order to achieve that success for those who want to be successful.
I mean, for me, in my opinion, like I said in the introduction, everything starts with the mindset. The mindset is even the biggest part of the success. people who are successful, they have another mindset. They have an optimistic mindset. They think they try to see the big picture. They're not focused on details. They try to move, to take action instead to sit and analyze over everything. So I would say it's the mindset. Take the responsibility and ask every day, what can you do or what can you change in yourself to be more productive, more successful, growing faster, be more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it's the mindset. It's also the get rid of limiting beliefs. For example, one limiting belief in the past that I had, when I finished the school, my English skills, they were okay somehow, not bad, not good for the university level. But when I spoke with English speaking people, I always had really problems to articulate in a short amount of time. And that's the reason I had the limiting belief, okay, I can never approach projects from outside of my country is Germany, so outside of Germany, because my English skills are not enough. And then I saw a friend who, and his English skills, they were a little bit better, but also not perfect, and his skills, they were also not that perfect. And he approached a company in Silicon Valley even. So it's like, that time industry, Silicon Valley was really like the top. It's like the capital of IT industry in the entire world. And he was able to close a company, close a deal of 10,000 per month in recurring revenue.
Wow.
From Germany, remote, and with his limited English skills. And when you consider the competition in Silicon Valley, I mean, there are also skilled people with his quite imperfect skills in IT industry. I was so impressed, but I was not feeling okay. Now I need to say, yeah, he lied or not believe him. But I said, okay, I took this as an inspiration for myself to say, okay, if this is possible, I tried by myself, and then it happened that I closed a deal of 150,000 US dollar, in a 1-year contract in for front-end development.
Nice.
I spoke with a CTO, and it just took 30 minutes, one single phone call, and I closed the deal, got the contract directly. It was really awesome.
Nice. So looks like from your own experience, you have success examples of your achievement as a freelancer, self-employed person. And how about any examples you've heard or seen from employees who have an employer, work for a company? Do they feel successful? Do they achieve success? Any examples you can bring?
If employees feel successful, I mean, they feel successful. I think when I graduated my university, I worked for a short time at Volkswagen, and I learned the mindset of these people a little bit. And my feeling, my impression was for these people, their mindset was, okay, if I stabilize myself, so I don't grow, basically I just stay where I am right now, this is success, because I know what I can expect every day. I wake up, it's always the same, it's the routine, I feel like stable, I don't feel stressed, and for them, success is something completely different.
Yeah.
So their success is to just stay where they are, like a tree, maybe get more roots inside the earth, and get a position, and become old, and then retire, and this is what they call success. In my opinion, this is not for me. I learned this really early. I want to grow as fast as possible, get skills that really help me to move forward, take action, speak, or have to do with inspire people who give me inspiration. I can share ideas, and I think in the IT industry, it's fascinating that I guess the most people from the IT industry, they like to learn new things. So I was a little bit puzzled why basically people exist for employees, but they still work in the IT industry. Because the IT requires always to be open and learn new things. But if you're already that kind of person, maybe you should go another route than being an employee.
And have that Groundhog Day every day as an employee. Have you seen that movie, Groundhog Day?
No.
No, you should see it. Yeah, it's great. The guy is dying. The guy is dying every day, and then wakes up the next day, and the next day is again the same day. You know, on the 1st of February, I forgot the Groundhog Day. You know, in US. You should see, and it's a
Okay.
cool American movie.
Maybe I watched the German version. I think it's it's an old movie, I guess, right?
Right, but it shows that every day is the same, you know. And for some people, to be an employee and have the Groundhog Day every day, work all day, then TV, family, sleep, you know, every day the same routine, and for many years, yeah, until they get old. So that's success for some people, or maybe for
Yeah.
most people, if they prefer to be employed, as opposed to
Everyone should,
freelancers and self-employed people.
yeah, and everyone should wonder if he wants to, how he defines success for himself, basically. So if you are the person who, and I would encourage everyone who want to go the freelance path, yeah, or be more independent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the perspective is, if you're kind of person who wants to grow faster, get more skills, learning faster,
Mm-hmm.
learning more, and also, of course, one important part is earning more. I mean, a freelancing software engineer, I guess with design is the same.
Mm-hmm.
If you compare that with employees, the freelancers, they earn 5 times more in the same time. So why
On
I
average.
should really stay as an employee?
On average, you mean? Yeah, on average.
On average. I mean, in the time when you have contract, I don't count the time when you have to do marketing and acquisition, prospecting, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just this perspective, you earn 5 times more,
Right.
and you can work just 3 months in the year, making 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and basically you covered already the yearly income of an average employee. And the rest of the year you take off.
Yeah.
If you do private stuff, vacation, traveling, whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I have similar experience. Yeah, I have a similar experience. I could carve, well, if I stopped after I've earned the money during the month, yeah, and I would not take more clients, then I could cover my costs already after 1 week. Yeah, so it's roughly a quarter or less, depends on what kind of contracts and companies work, you know, or clients I get. So depending on that, yeah, sometimes of course you need to come back to work because if you don't manage to do it quickly enough, then you have to continue more than a week, obviously. But then it's obviously a paid more, yeah, more than you actually need to cover your costs. Well, I'm talking about German costs, yeah, Berlin costs. If, of course, in different countries there are different costs of living, but in Berlin, their costs of living are not low. I've been checking today the rankings for the costs of life here, and Berlin is pretty high in say first 130 cities in the world, yeah, out of hundreds of thousands of cities, yeah. So it's pretty high in costs, yeah. But also the earning potential is higher, much higher than many more cities as well. So the whole point is not only to live in a city you like that is expensive, yeah, maybe, but actually to earn much more, so your purchase power is higher, right? You can afford more things. Yeah, because you may live in a very expensive city, but also earn a lot, but after tax and everything, you're left with almost nothing. Yeah, so it's all about the difference between how much you earn and how much is left. Yeah, every month from that, meaning savings that you can use for other things. Yeah, and that makes a whole lot of difference. Right. So being a freelancer as opposed to an employee means to earn at least about 400% of what a typical employee would earn, or more, 500%. But you have to pay the taxes and tackle all these documents by yourself, yeah, or outsource it somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you know the book, The 4 Hour Week?
Right. By Tim Ferriss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really famous, a classic. I can recommend it to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's built on the idea that, I mean, if you are a millionaire in an expensive city like Monaco, yeah, then you don't feel really rich because all people are the same. You have more expensive prices, basically like standard, and you feel like. But if you go with your money, like you're a millionaire, you're 1 million, and you go like China, where you can get food for 50 cents, yeah. I mean,
Right.
you're not just a millionaire, you're multi-millionaire because your money is much more in value.
Yeah.
But and it's just an example. It doesn't mean that you need to go to China, but it just shows you it depends where you live. And the advantage in our industry as freelancers, we can do a lot of remote things. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I know some people they live really literally in islands on islands, and they work remotely.
Right.
Because even on islands you have internet connection.
Hmm.
And so it's like they have vacation, they always go to the beach, but they just work on remotely on their with their laptops. And yeah, it's something that you can think about if this is maybe also something for you. It's just require other positioning. And but let me add something also with the 5 times the average. I mean, that you earn more as a freelancer. I mean, this is basically when you know how the game works. But for me in the beginning, it was really hard to figure out. So I was really always looking sometimes to go back to employee position because I was feeling like desperate that I couldn't find contracts, clients. So from time to time, I also had interviews with for employment positions, and I'm really happy that they didn't work out also because who knows how I would end up. But yeah, but the like the beginning is always the most challenging part as a freelancer because you rely on yourself. You need to do all the business related things by yourself.
Absolutely.
And you need to know how to do them.
Right.
And if you don't know how to do them, you have a hard time. And if you are someone who's like in the beginning, you earn already some money, but you need more help to scale faster to 10,000, 20,000.
Yeah, absolutely. You need
shoot
to
us a
buy.
message. You can shoot us a message, and you can book a call with us, and we can discuss how we can help you.
Right. You need to build your clientele. That takes time, of course. Until you build your positioning, until you build clients, until they bring other clients, or they come back with you with repeat offers, repeat tasks for you, yeah, project. So yeah, let me just quickly read out some of the notes I made. I was meditating on advantages and disadvantages, yeah, because everything has an advantage or disadvantage. So being a freelancer or self-employed would mean these are the following advantages. You have more freedom, means independence, yeah. You have more flexibility of time and work schedule. Yeah, you don't have to work specific time as you have to do when you have an employer. Yeah, when you are an employee, you are more of a boss, like of yourself, of your own life, of your own career, and feeling that you're working for yourself, not for someone else. Yeah, so you're building sort of your brand, your name. Yeah, and you work and earn more, but I mean, you may work a bit less, yeah, in terms of total amount of hours, but you can earn more, yeah, per hour. Also, you get more recognition because the clients know you personally, not that company that hundreds of people work in. Also, you have more of this capitalistic commercial feel of life, and your lifestyle is more like that because it's like you're an owner of a small business, yeah, of one person. Yeah, sometimes you can do, of course, collaborations with colleagues, yeah, some other freelancers that you know that could help you do some project which is bigger, or you can outsource certain things of people who can add value to that project, of course, that it has to be for the best price possible and quality delivery. So it is a bit of like a small company of your own, yeah, where you are the boss of it. The disadvantages that I felt is that you are less dependable on a stable employer or client, yeah, whoever pays you. That means you have to always juggle it yourself. You're not being told what to do. That many people, on the other hand, actually find comfortable to be told. Yeah, so because they find it clearer, more easy to follow up. Yeah, and you have also more uncertainty, yeah, or opportunity on the other hand, yeah, whereas uncertainty, there is an opportunity, yeah. Not for everyone is this, not everyone sees that way, yeah, but those who work on their own, they definitely do see an opportunity, yeah, as people say, one door closes, another door opens, yeah. So if we see it from the advantages point of view, yeah. So maybe you can enumerate some of the cons that you see here for an employee.
For an employee or freelancer?
I mean, yeah, for both.
Okay, yeah, I mean, the disadvantage, I mean, I guess I mentioned some things about why it's not the best deal being an employee in the IT industry. As a freelancer, you have more advantages, but I try to think about what are the disadvantages of a freelancer. Yeah, of course, you need to be a more self-motivated, self-organized. You need to be able to close deals, so it means you need to know how to communicate and to reach out to people. You need to have calls, but even as an employee, you need to have interviews, job interviews when you switch interviews. So it's not that really different. You already have a lot of help. You even have recruiters who can help you here and there. I mean, I can't really understand people, to be frankly, who are employees. I can't understand that at all because the alternative is too attractive. I mean, when I really earn 5 times more for the same amount of time and I have much more freedom,
Right.
why I should choose to be an employee and rely only on the person? I mean, let me say
Maybe,
something.
yeah.
In business, you say the number one is this is the worst. Yeah. I mean, if you everything what is the number one is the worst. So you have like one client, it's bad because everything depends on the client. You have one employee who you rely on. He can, if he leaves, then you have no replacement. You have one investment. If the investment mess up or goes down, then you lose the money. So everything that
Right.
is one, you don't want to have one. You want to have a choice. You want to have a pool of opportunities. So if you're a freelancer, you have a pool of clients. So if one client break up, it's not necessarily always your fault.
Right.
Because you messed up, yeah? Because his life messed up, or he changed, or he wanted to do something else, or his boss got fired, yeah, or whatever, yeah? Many things can happen in life, yeah? So why you need to rely your happiness and your life and your business on something that is beyond your influence or power? Don't want to do that.
Right.
So for me, freelancing is really the minimum that you should do.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, if you're maybe a corporate, in a corporate, in a high position, okay, then it's another game. It's a corporate. I think there are also many attractive opportunities there. Volkswagen is that, but try to reach there. It's just another game. It's more about politics. It's not about skills anymore. It's not about are you the best in your work. It's about is the person above you? Does he like you?
Right.
If he likes you, okay, then you won the game. You have the chance to go up. But is this really why you started to be a software developer, to start to be a politician?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. So I prefer that the market dictates me how to work, and if I'm successful or how I'm successful, how much I money earn, then one person above me who maybe like me or maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is an aspect that everyone should consider.
Yeah, and also I think we've missed one more important detail from when we were talking about all the components that come with success. Yeah, and people who are freelancer minded. Yeah, looks like it's not only the mindset. Yeah, it's also maybe bigger desires. Yeah, so say average people are maybe pleased with small things. Yeah, so when they get a job, they have stable income, they have a routine, they may get pleased with that and not dare or try more things. Yeah, because they may think it's too much, it's too hard, it's challenging. So looks like maybe I'm thinking the freelancers may have that entrepreneur DNA in them, yeah, which kind of pushes them forward all the time and to come out of their old comfort zone and to discover new horizons and to push the limits, the borders and try new things, yeah, and that's how they discover new businesses and they earn money many other ways than just being dependent on a stable one employer, and that kind of gives them, and the more they achieve, the more the appetite grows, yeah, so they want to achieve more and more, yeah, and then it becomes a routine and then it becomes their character, yeah, their daily routine and daily achievements, daily progress makes them independent of employers, yeah, so they become kind of owners of their own small business, yeah, because they have the routine, they have the recognition, they have returning clients, and looks like those desires or this daring potential in them has been paid off. Yeah, the risks have been justified. Yeah, by the results. Of course, it's not always means winning when you're risking, but probably those who have succeeded and went through it all and didn't give up when they had failed. Yeah, because failure is a part of success also. Yeah, another part that we have missed. So looks like it's quite a lot of components we have now, yeah, to define success.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, failure is also important because you grow only when you fail. Yeah, it's like you only grow muscle. It's the same analogy when you can't or when you're in the limits of moving a certain weight. Basically, when you fail to get more reps. Yeah.
Right.
Then the muscle feeling like he failed, he's stretched, he's in pain, he's burning. And this is how the body, the system, next time prepares over, next time is better prepared to handle the same situation better. And this is how you grow. And the same is in business. When you go out of your comfort zone and you fail, and you feel the pain, and you feel uncomfortable, you feel stressed a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Like you also should not overtrain. Because it can also has the opposite effect. But when you go out of your comfort zone, the system, your body and everything, your mentality starts to prepare for the same situation better, and next time you start to become more efficient to handle the same situation. But if you never try that, if you never go out of your comfort zone, if you always stay and you just do your routine to not feel any pain and always stay in your comfort zone and feeling comfortable, you never grow. That's the reason when I meet people, for example, this is what I noticed in the past when I meet a business owner. I always had the impression, or in most cases at least, that the business owner is more advanced in everything, in his personality, in the way how he communicates, how he dress, how he position, how he think, how everything.
Why?
The normal
Why?
employee.
Why?
Why? Because I think this person, in the most cases, not always, in most cases, he struggled more than others. So he was forced to sharpen his skills, and this is what you can see in the way when he talks with you or he shares his ideas. You see, he's a little bit different than just a kind of assistant, and it's not I rate the people. Everyone has to do what he thinks is best for him, and there's nothing wrong to be an assistant. But you see, assistant people or employee people, they are more comfortable. They don't like challenges. They like just to feel comfortable, a little bit in the background, more doing the same stuff over and over, and just not get problems. Yeah, like you said, they're satisfied with little things. And yeah, and what is interesting, even Arnold Schwarzenegger said that, I mean, all people want the good body and to look sharp, yeah, like him in the past, yeah.
Mhm.
But no, all the most they don't want to work for that.
Right.
They don't want to feel the pain for that. So he said basically, the most people they don't want to be the champion. I mean, all people say, okay, I want to be great and I want to be a champion, but it's just talk. But they don't really want it in the way that they are ready to work for that. So the same employees, they don't want really to be a business owner or to reach more.
Mhm.
They just want to stick on their level because they feel comfortable with that.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone is on a level.
Right.
But if you want more, and you want to go reach a higher level, I would recommend to start a freelancing business, because this is the place where you can get high income skills.
Right.
that
I'm
you can
sure
use
those
to
people.
build a higher business.
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. Those employees that are tired of the same routine, they're losing the taste of life. Life doesn't bring them anymore any joy or this sharp feeling. New things. They're just earning the same, doing the same job, Groundhog Day. The same people, same faces. The same gray routine. Yeah. So nothing's changing for anything else. Yeah. And yeah, this could be quite depressive too, I'm sure. So that, and also partly those who have also their potential in blood, maybe being entrepreneurs or being more proactive, so they feel they have enough desire and power in them to actually lead, their sheep, forward. They could actually win much more if they do it on their own, if they catch the fish by themselves, not with a company of other people together, with a boss who tells you exactly what to do every day.
Yeah, I guess we covered all important points. Yeah, so let's take some ideas for the next meeting.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm
And
looking forward for that.
great. Yeah, well, it was a nice conversation.
Yeah,
I guess
likewise,
we shared
Rudolf.
a lot of interesting points here, and I hope you guys can benefit from that. And if you have any questions or you think you need help in any related topics, or you feel you resonate with our ideas and our thoughts, and you think you want to contact us, so let's have a talk and figure out what we can do together.
Yeah, feel free also to comment or anything from your experience, what you disagree or agree about. Yeah, it's very valuable to hear from you. Yeah, because there's so many people in the world, and everyone's experiences as employee or employer, yeah, or freelancer are different. So yeah, we're curious to hear from you. That's really important for us, yeah, so that we have a more ample feedback and information, yeah, to hear from. And yeah, it was Rudolf and Jan with you today. So we're looking forward to get in touch with you soon again through our next podcast.
Great. Have a great day.
Thanks, Rudolf. Thanks. Talk to you next time.